I feel like we've been here with the iPhone 6 in 2014 and we all know how that turned out. But I do get it here. I think for something like this, much more than on a phone, it's important to be this weightless because this 13-inch iPad Pro is just light enough. And I say just because it is on the line and after about 20 minutes I was feeling it. But for me, I can just about comfortably hold it with one hand and write with the other. And so this is starting to feel like it could perfectly slot into my life instead of this, but just with the perks of being able to do a lot more. Like, for example, potentially replace my laptop too. And I can't quite believe I'm saying this, because trust me when I say I love my MacBook. I take this thing even if I'm leaving home for like 30 minutes. My family is mildly concerned that I will still be using this in one arm while walking up the aisle at my own wedding. Can neither confirm nor deny. But when I use this new iPad and the new Pro Pencil and the new Magic Keyboard all together, this is the first time since like 2013 that it really felt to me like tablets are not just big phones, that their capability feels like it has reached a tipping point, at which point I'm actually sitting here questioning if I even need this. Because, well, this is the new Magic Keyboard. And while I know it might look like one of those cheap Amazon folio cases from the outside, using it is actually crazily similar to using a Mac. So on the inside, there's a metal finish now. The trackpad is bigger. This is a charging port. And then if you want to plug in other things, you can use the other USB port on the iPad itself. But what was very cool to me is that the second you snap the iPad into the case, it also controls like a Mac. It's like every bit of muscle memory that I've had from years of using a MacBook, it all translates perfectly. The swiping gestures, the quick shortcuts, you can also just hold the command key at any time to see all the shortcuts available within any app you're using. But even the quick functions like brightness control, volume control, the search bar, I was just so surprised by how usable the iPad is without even touching the screen. Also, the hinge.